All right, I sold about 700 cards this weekend. It was a little over $700 in total. Let me show you what sold. All right, here we go. Let's start with this stack. This card has been a journey, man. I pulled this card on release week, got a $100 offer, and I countered because there was a one copy at auctions already for $100, and I was like, you know what? That's already a deal. Let me try to get an extra $10, $20. Now I ended up selling it for $50, and I could not find this card for the life of me. Turns out it was on the floor behind all my shelving. I told you this was the least organized I've ever been. It was crazy. All right, this was also crazy. Someone sent an offer on 39 cards, so I sold all of these. I don't even know what the total was, but it just made sense. You know, break even on some, but most of these were from the Arizona State show, so I'm in the money. So I was really happy about that. That was not part of it. That was just incoming in the middle of all these offers. So a lot of these are pretty fresh pickups from the state show. Sold a couple of these Makai Lemons. I'm 100% profitable from that show. So I was like, you know what? I'll take all these offers in this bulk deal. The bad part, I have to refund like $37 of shipping, and because they were all individual offers, I have to go into like each listing, which is unfortunate. But nonetheless, I'll take the sale. All right, Caleb Douglas bought that for 5, sold it I think for 12 or 13. Got these 3 patches I think sold for about 10 or $12. Little Brian Dawkins, these were all just a couple of bucks. Drake May continues to sell well. I think these ended up being like $25 or so. This one was 20 bucks on its own. I had 30% off on these. That might be from that one as well. CJ Bailey, pretty quick flip there. I like him for next year. Daniel Carlson, Red Glitter Sparkle, Bryson Washington, Romeo Dobbs, Shohei. That was like $4, pretty crazy. Debo, White, Josh Dobbs to 199. This was another. There was like 4 cards in this offer. Drake May, Jeremiah Love, super hot. That was a couple bucks there. Andrew Marsh, also hot. Cooper Kupp, White, L'Jarius Sneed to 199, like $7 on the bar. He had a good week. LeBron James, $110 shipped on this one. Pretty crazy. Gold, Makai Lemon, the best receiver in football. This one sold for 20. I had maybe 20 watchers on it, which was crazy. AJ Brown and then Cameron Brink as all those fall. And then have this whole box right here. Just a bunch of base cards. I sold this for $55 shipped. I'll probably net like $30 afterwards, but just massive sale to get out of the house, get $30 put into something else.